Sony sucks. What is up, everyone? Furious Rantz signed in, and today, guess what? We're looking into Sony. Hey, oh great. That's gonna be really fun. Sony, the arrogant company, has started in getting to the gaming industry, starting with the Super Nintendo add-on. It was supposed to be a Super Nintendo CD add-on, but then Nintendo just ditched them and canceled it. That would have been I would say, I would have blamed Nintendo for that, but after all Sony has done now, I wish Nintendo didn't do anything. I wish they just stick to Sony and that's it. So Sony wouldn't have joined gaming industry because they're just arrogant. Every time Sony has a successful console that tops the generation, they become arrogant. It happened right after the PlayStation 2. So the PS2 sold 155 million consoles worldwide in 2013, and to be exact, around 80 million in 2005 or 6. It basically topped the generation. In fact, it's basically the best-selling console of all time. So guess what they did with the PlayStation 3? Guess what? Well, they did exactly what Microsoft did with the Xbox One. So yeah, you need internet to play, DRM, yada yada, yeah, high prices. So basically, 360 won that didn't really win the generation, the Wii did, but 360 topped PS3 because of Sony's arrogance. They deserved it. Now the PS4 is a huge hit. I mean, 40 million people own it. Only 20 million own an Xbox One. Only 12 or 13 million own a Wii U or Wii U. Anyway, so what did Sony do? Yeah, they decided to decrease AAA games or good indie games for PlayStation Plus. And guess what they did? They increased the price by $10. I would have been fine with that if they, offered enough games, because Sony wanted to profit more. They're not really greedy. What made them greedy with that move, though? What made them arrogant is the lack of games. See, August only had 2 indie games that nobody cares about. Last year, they offered AAA games like Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, like, let's say, Call of Juarez, whatever that game is. They offered much more AAA games. And this year, Sony just became greedy. They didn't want to offer. Yeah, Journey's good, but it's not enough to pay $60 for. The PlayStation Plus at $60 would have been fine if they offered enough games, but they didn't. Anyways, enough of the PlayStation Plus. Oh, by the way, they make you pay for online because, they can, fortunately. That's why they bumped PS Plus in. They want to be greedy because apparently buying their console, even buying an extra controller or their game is not enough, right? I mean, you're already paying $120 extra along the console for a game or an extra controller? Definitely not enough. Yeah, this is Sony. I'm not surprised. So yeah, PS4 Pro, let's talk about that. Scam. Don't get a PS4 Pro. If you're watching this video planning to get a PS4 Pro, no, don't. Here's what you should get. Get a PC. That's it. Get a PC. A PC has free online. It can have higher resolution and it's more powerful, so you can play games at high settings or ultra settings at 1440p or maybe even 4K if you have a good enough GPU. And don't be tricked by the PS4 Pro. It cannot handle 4K. I have the graphics card, GTX 970. It's equivalent to the PS4 Pro. And it could not handle 4K at ultra settings. Heck, not even high settings. Maybe at medium, but not high or ultra. So don't fall for the PS4 Pro. The Scorpio can handle the 4K though. Unfortunately, it's a premium product. And you know what I'm gonna say? Just get a PC. And if you want exclusives, save up for the NX. I don't know how much the NX will cost, but I'm guessing $300. Yeah. So just get a PC. Avoid the PS4 Pro. Just, if you want the exclusives, get a PS4. Don't get a PS4 Pro. Just get a PS4. That's it. Yeah, that's it. If you have a PS4, don't buy a PS4 Pro. If you want a powerhouse, get a PC. Or a Scorpio, I guess. But I would recommend a PC because you can upgrade it. It has free online and it has emulation, and yeah, there's a lot of features. Heck, you can even get refunds easily. With Sony, nah, it's too complicated. Oh, if you get a refund, you can't buy the game again. Okay, I get it if you can't play the game, but why not, buy the game again? I mean, what sense does that make, Sony? God. Let's get to the next thing. Guess what Sony did to these people that talked about the PS4 Slim? It's supposed to be a hint to Sony that they care about Sony. They like to report their news. Instead of Sony being, praise that people that do that, they spit in their faces and copyright strike people for no good reason. Just because the PS4 Slim wasn't revealed yet doesn't mean they could copyright strike it. People are gonna see it in the news. They're gonna see it themselves, so what's the point? Where's the point? You're just being arrogant, Sony. You just want to take down videos for no good reason. God! Yeah, so this is the Sony rant. Oh yeah, Walkman is $1,200. Cause $1,200 for an audio-only device is totally not a ripoff. Anyways, in conclusion, I miss the old Sony. The old Sony were underdogs. The new Sony, they should just die. Go bankrupt. I don't like Sony anymore. I hate Sony. Sony should go bankrupt. I don't wish for the PS4 Pro to be successful. I hope they go bankrupt. I hope they die because they're getting arrogant. They don't care about their customers like they did before. And yeah, all they care about is your wallet. They're trying to milk you. What? I mean, isn't paying for their console enough? So yeah, in conclusion, avoid Sony. Just avoid them, please, please. If you don't care about their exclusives and just want the third-party titles, ignore them. Just ignore them. Get a PC. It's much better. Valve cares about their customers. Valve cares about their customers. They don't rip off people. Online is free. Even online is free. Why isn't online free? I mean, isn't paying for your internet enough? Paying for your internet is supposed to be enough. And in conclusion, Sony's garbage. They're liars. They're frauds. They're cowards. And they should go bankrupt. That's what I think. Sony, just go bankrupt. You lost your touch. You're just a horrible company. You should go bankrupt. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.